I had a feeling that something like this was going to happen on my live video. I was trying to type in the comment, not type in the comment, but type in the description box about what this video was about. But it automatically went um, to the live video. And it went to, um, the stars to see how much stars I can get. But anyway, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another live video presentation. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm Sister Jen, and this is one moment of joy, enjoying life's simple pleasures. And I thank you all for watching. I wanted to come on tonight and do something a little bit different because not some of my videos I have been doing, yes, they were filled with encouraging others, giving encouragement to others, and focusing on our challenges, our issues, the problems that we may have had. But not everyone is hurting and not everybody is celebrating. Yet God brings us all together when joy becomes an invitation and not an obligation. And one moment of joy is just simply that, one moment to pause, breathe, and to simply be present with God. It's a reminder to take joy in life and the blessings God has already given us. In the book of Psalms, and I love the book of Psalms, so encouraging. But in Psalm 118:24, it tells us, "This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will be glad and rejoice in it." So right now, let us take this moment and allow yourself to put your worries aside and just have some joy. Just breathe and just quiet your mind, relax your body, and rest in the presence of God. Nothing compares to the joy that comes when we are fully aware of God's presence within us. Joy grows in our hearts when we are guarded by God's peace. Through his son Jesus, this joy is made available to us in seasons of celebration and in seasons of pain. God offers us his love as an invitation to experience his joy, a joy that remains and is meant to be full. We're talking about one moment of joy, enjoying life's simple pleasures. As we appreciate this moment of joy, we also begin to shift our hearts toward a new month. As God moves us into February, we will pause again to listen for what he has to say. Proverbs 17, verse 22 reminds us that a cheerful heart is good medicine. So maybe this week you can share that joy and cheer with someone who needs a hefty dose. Moments of joy can be very simple. Playing a game with your child, just like I did, me and Daryl. We played a fun game of I Declare War, and of course, he won. And simple joy can be sitting and talking with them. They have so much to say. Kids have so much to say, and they are full of wisdom. So talking with them could bring so much joy. Listening to children play outside in the snow. One boy knocked on my door and asked me if Dad could come outside. And I thought about the weather. I'm like, absolutely not. But the kids, he found rounded up some kids that he could play with, and they were all out there playing in that snow. And it was just such a joy to listen to their little laughter and seeing the little girl climb up on the mountain of snow near the basketball court. But I just felt it was too much wind blowing the snow in the air. But that was just a simple joy. And for me, I always love to do this, reading a good book. I've always loved to read ever since I was a child. But, life interrupts, things come and pull you a different direction. So now I found myself with all these stacks of unread books that I haven't read in so many years. So those were one of my simple joys, just to get back. And I have one book that my aunt gave me just before she passed away in 2022. She gave me this book, and I have yet to finish it. So Those are some of the joys that I love to do. Other moments of joy for you might be spending alone with God. I love doing that, being with friends and family. And I love going out to eat to a good restaurant. And I love, love, love going on vacation, even though I haven't been on vacation in a while, but I love vacationing, going out to eat. And the beautiful part of it, moments of joy doesn't have to be anything that you spend money on. It could just be visiting with someone, talking to someone you haven't talked to on the phone, volunteering your time, visiting the elderly or someone who's shut in and can't get out. Maybe encouraging someone who's going through a difficult season. That's the most encouraging. Encouraging words during those times really, really help someone bring joy into their lives, or even bringing sunshine into the life of a single mom um who's really going through, especially in this snowstorm times like this, where maybe money is low, and just been giving them encouragement like that, or just um giving encouragement and joy to someone who's grieving like me. The other day I recently found out that a dear, dear good friend of mine passed away, and that hurt me so bad, and I was just so distraught. I cried, and I was just down. It just took me back to the time when my mother passed away, and I was so disappointed because we know that we can't always plan. We have our plans, we make our plans, but God has his plan. So our plan was for this Wednesday, she was going to move into the senior building next door to us. And she looked so forward to doing that. She looked so forward to getting out of her old apartment and getting into her new apartment, and you know living in a new space and meeting new friends, living across the street from Stop and Shop, and just want to spend more time with me and the kids. But like I said, God had his own plan, and he chose to take her home the other day. And I just didn't understand at that point. But that moment just let me know that joy comes in the morning. We may grieve, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And I'm so glad that she knew the Lord. She lived a good and full life. And she brought joy to so many people, so many people, especially to me. And she loved my kids, but I've known her, oh my God, over 30 years. And we worked together in 2011. We worked together in 1993, but in 2011, she became my neighbor. So I know God had to orchestrate it all. And she was there for me. I was there for her. But I just didn't understand. I'm like, she was supposed to move. I was supposed to help her Wednesday. But that just let me know that, death can occur at any time. We don't know when our time is going to be. And to appreciate the ones that we have in our lives that are dear and near to us, and show love to people, regardless of what's going on. But tonight I wanted to offer something lighter. I'm getting ahead of myself, but just know that even in all circumstances, even in my friend's death, even though she brought joy and cheer to many people, even though she lived a full life, even in those circumstances like that, maybe you lost a job, or maybe you're not going through anything, God allows us to rejoice. We can have joy while grieving. Yes, even when it hurts and when we don't understand. But like I said, tonight I wanted to offer something lighter, something uplifting. It's not all about our problems. It's not all about what we're going through, because some people may not be going through anyway. But while life has challenges, people are also living, laughing, and enjoying moments along the way. Life has a way of pulling us from simple joys, and sometimes joy isn't something new. It's something familiar that we're finally returning to. And thank you all for joining. Hi, Pastor Nelson, Lucille, and Miss Alford. Thank you all for joining. We are talking about one moment of joy, enjoying simple enjoying life's simple pleasures. And Ecclesiastes reminds us again that there is time to rejoice and enjoy the good life. Why? Because God never intended for us to live only in survival mode. Sometimes we just go through life in the hustle and bustle, and we forget to have fun. We forget to laugh. We forget to have joy. We forget to be pleasant. We forget to have those pleasant moments. But joy is a reminder that God is present even in our enjoyment. So let me ask you, and you can leave these answers in the comment. You don't have to answer them now, but what simple pleasures, what simple joys bring you pleasure? What brought you joy this month? And what are you enjoying right now without guilt? I know Miss Alfred, she is enjoying, oh no. I'm sorry, my screen switched. She is enjoying her family in North Carolina. And that is one thing she always loved to do every year when we worked in the school system. She looked forward to seeing her mother, who's no longer with us, but she enjoyed going down south, traveling to see her family every year, whether it was for Easter, Thanksgiving, her mom's birthday, or the summer, the long extended vacation time that we had in the summer. My joy this month, well, this today, was just watching this month and every day, just watching my children grow up so fast, right before my eyes, and just, asking them, how was their day? What did they learn today? And just, seeing them come from boys to going into teens and preteens. So Daryl will be 14 in October, and Daniel will be a preteen. He's going to be 12 in April. So that's my simple joy right there, just watching my children. And like I said, sometimes we forget to be happy. And one moment of joy is simply a reminder to help us do just that. And I just thank God for the simple pleasures in life, the simple joys in life that will help us to remind us to have joy, to have healthy, a merry heart. And the Bible says, I like when it says, to eat, drink, and be merry. And sometimes I forget to do that, to eat, drink, and be merry. So I hope this video encourages you and reminds you of those things. And that's my time. And I hope this was a blessing to you. And carry this joy with you. And remember, God delights in enjoying life with you. You are not alone. He is, celebrating this life with you. So until next time, hold your one moment of joy. Join me next month for our next moment of joy and our 1 month and one message. And I thank you so much. Also, I didn't, I want to mention, I have some, I didn't mention that I was going to be doing some announcements because my phone kind of slipped out of my hand before I even got a chance to do the video and to switch to a different screen. But I wanted to announce as well that I have some announcements. My son's school is having a fundraiser, and I thank you all for watching. If you missed any part of this video, please, watch the replay. And thank you to White for watching. It's so nice to see you. And you had a birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, Mr. Robinson. So yes, my son is having a fundraiser hosted by Sugar, and I have the fundraiser. Anyone who likes cupcakes and anyone who knows Sugar, it's a well-known bakery on Main Street in East Haven, and they have won, I guess, about 2 or 3 competitions on the Food Network. Their cupcakes are very good, very rich. If you would like to purchase a cupcake, I have the form here. Orders are due on February 10th and will be delivered on February 19th. So you can place an order, and this is for serious inquiries only, because I am not going to be stuck with all these cupcakes and no one picks them up. So they'll be delivered at the school, but I will go and pick them up, and you can make arrangements with me to pick up your cupcakes. So you can put your name in the comments, and I will read off the different cupcakes that you can order from. You could put your name in the comments, how many cupcakes you want, and what pack you want, and you could just let me know. So if you can see, and this is a school fundraiser. This is not for my son personally. This is a school fundraiser. So the 4-pack includes a Simply Vanilla, chocolate fudge, party time, and Oreo. So the Simply Vanilla is just a vanilla cupcake with vanilla buttercream. The chocolate fudge is a chocolate cupcake with chocolate fudge frosting and rainbow sprinkles. Party time, that's a confetti cake. It's a vanilla cupcake. And the chocolate Oreo is a chocolate cupcake with Oreo buttercream. And the 6-pack includes the 4-pack, but it has 2 extra ones you can get. You know how you go to the ice cream place, Dairy Queen, and they have the cherry dip vanilla cone? You could get that in the cupcake. So that will be a cherry dip vanilla cupcake. And then you have a cookie dough. That's a chocolate chip cupcake with cookie dough, buttercream, and a scoop of edible cookie dough with chocolate ganache. And I will show you that. That's the 6-pack. And this is the 4-pack right here. So this is the 6-pack you can get. Now the 12-pack, I'll show you the 12-pack here. The 12-pack includes everything in the 6-pack plus strawberry cupcake, white and black. That's a vanilla cupcake with chocolate buttercream and sprinkles. Lemon drop, a lemon cake cupcake with sprinkles. Another confetti. Brown sugar coffee cake. That's cinnamon streusel cupcake with brown sugar, buttercream, and streusel. And a s'mores cupcake with it's a graham cracker cupcake with marshmallow fluff, buttercream, and chocolate dip top shell. Like I said, you can order as many as you want, and the prices for the 4-pack is $17. The 6-pack is $25, and the 12-pack is $50. So like I said, the money is due on February 10th. You could do PayPal, Zelle, or Cash App, $ Barbara's House 2, or my name, Jennifer Winton, underneath all the these sites. So these pay options, PayPal, Zelle, or cash. You could pay me in cash. Now if you're gonna pay in cash, come by my house before on the 10th before by 9 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, by 11 o'clock, I'm cutting off all orders. But if you want to pay in cash, come by 9. But I'm taking orders up until 11 p.m. on February 10th, because I have to turn in this paper the next day in my son's book bag. So they need the orders in by the 11th. So, like I said, if you do not pick up your orders, if you're interested, if you do not pick up your orders, you will not get your order. Your order will be canceled. If you place an order and if you don't pay by 10 o'clock by 9 o'clock or by 11 p.m. on Zelle or Cash App, your order will be canceled. There will be no refunds, and your cupcakes will go to somebody else. So once you place your order, just send the money, and on the day that the orders come in, which is February 19th. Not sure which day that is on, but I think the kids are on the winter vacation that week. So I will let you know when the orders come in on the 19th. We will make arrangements to pay for them, to pick them up. Those orders should be paid. Like I said, if not, your orders will go to somewhere else, to someone else, and if they're not paid, by 11 p.m. on the 10th, your order will be automatically canceled. Also, I have a special announcement. If you haven't already, please schedule your session for Soul Care with Sister Jen. January calendar is still open. I am taking sessions for January, but for the month of February, I am doing a special. If you would like to schedule a session for February, Soul Care with Sister Jen, $75 for the full experience and $50 for the grace option. So this is only for next month. And I'm doing a Valentine's Day special. Yes, in honor of Valentine's Day, I am doing a special. This is only for one person. Now get this. Now, I'm going to give a special gift. Anyone who schedules a session for the month of February will receive a special Valentine's Day gift. Now, this is what you have to do. When February comes, you have to schedule your session, pay your $75 or $50, complete all 4 weeks, and then after the 4th week is completed, you will receive a beautiful gift basket value over $50 with products from Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secrets, body wash, a towel, washcloth, a scrub brush, and some other goodies in there. So if you would like to have your chance at winning this basket, it's only for one person. Please schedule your session for on February 1st. But like I said, January's calendar is still open. So this is only the gift basket. The gift basket is only for the month of May. The month of May. I have May on my mind. Springtime, please come. But for the month of February, men, if you know anyone, oh, thank you, my sister, Antonia Osborne. Oh, thank you so much. She's the one who is supplying the gift basket. She's amazing. Woman of God, so she will be supplying the gift basket. So please, anyone who would like to receive one, just one person can only win it, because like I said, you have to pay your fare. Like the movie said, pay your fare. You have to pay and complete your session. And men too, if there's any men watching, if you know of any female in your life that you know would love to schedule a session with me and would like to take more time with God and try to get some meaning in their life and would like to do a session with me and gain clarity for this year, please, please, please share this video with them. I think that's it on that one. got the school fundraiser. So yes, if you're interested in the cupcakes, please have your cupcakes order in by the 10th and the money as well. If you want to schedule a session with me for January, calendar is open, $75 or $50. So thank you for listening tonight, and I just want you to be encouraged and remember to be encouraged and to remember to enjoy life's simple pleasures. It's not all about our problems. It's not all about what we're going through. Enjoy your life. That's what God wants us to do. So I want to thank you all for joining me tonight and for your support. And God has just been blessing me this year. And so I just wanted to come up here and be a blessing to you all. And oh, God is just amazing. And I can't tell you like I said, with losing my friend, I was so heartbroken. But God just gave me peace, knowing that she is not down here suffering. She doesn't have to worry about anything anymore. So I just thank God for the life that she lived, and I thank God for our friendship. And I just thank God that she is at peace. So, with that being said, I thank you once again. I am Sister Jen, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.